Hey there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here with the messages for your rest of your October 2025. Let's see what we can get for you, what's coming in. I'm feeling good about this reading. I'm feeling like I want to do it a little bit different too. I want to get the cards laid out. I want to think a little bit more about what's happening. Okay. Instead of talking one by one, you know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. Maybe this is something you're thinking in your head, like, okay, this is how I need to do this. This is the step. This is, oof. Because we're using our wisdom. Look at that. Energy rising. Maybe Kundalini energy also, or energy centers waking up more. There's something that's going to be very fruitful, very abundant for you with some sort of new energy that you are working with, and how you decide to work with it with the reddening. This is like, it's a buildup of energy, and then the red and white rose represents new energy. That's kind of like the divine feminine meets the divine masculine, comes back around, and then it creates something new. The wise salt card, wow. The wise salt card is your wisdom. It's also used for protection. Oh, okay. I think you have like unseen forces here protecting you on some sort of mission, and that is why this energy here, it's okay, it's safe. Even that sometimes the reddening can be when we're like turning a frustration into something else, but like I'm picking it up more so as like a righteous anger. There's righteous anger. There's something here that you're protected to fight for. The warrior has a cause. The warrior has a cause, has something to fight for. It has something to do. Well, it has something that it knows it's going to use the energy for. And then the queen, it's like the empress energy, which there's no gender here. We're talking about feminine, divine feminine energy. The queen over, the empress. It is abundant. It's fruitful. So tapping into some sort of cause is going to make you very abundant. Is going to bring something in. Health looks like it's doing better here. Also with summer, I just always pick up that health is doing good. We also have an apple in the middle of the tree. Like you hold the codes, you hold the knowledge that's needed to be very fruitful and abundant and to grow. Something might really grow for you, whether that be like your business, maybe different areas of your life that are affected very positively, growing in an abundant, fruitful way. The biggest it can grow to with summer, or the biggest that you've seen it, because I don't want to put a limit here on this, not with the Empress energy. It's going to be very, very fruitful for you. So the unseen is an interesting card. The unseen, I'm thinking also that this can mean that you're picking up on the unseen energies that are affecting you at this time. Negatively, positively, both. And you're using wise discernment. You're using your wisdom to figure these energies out. But you see these snakes here. This is, wow. It's energy for a cause. All right, let me move on. Let me move on and go to the next card, because this is energy with a cause. Energy with a cause. Communication. The Fox P2 card is about the gene that allows for species to communicate between one another. So there may be even unseen communication, light codes with photon. It's bringing in, that is the light particle. Wave starts as a wave, becomes a particle, becomes seen, and then the light curve, is changes. And then I have cosmos. I have the stellar stream here too. Okay, so this is even better. So this tells me that in October there's going to be changes. Okay, so because you can see this with this light curve. I'm just getting different. I'm getting different messages. Like you are getting different messages. You are being contacted by the unseen, by the spirit realm, by your spirit guides. I keep going back to, there's a cause. There's a divine warrior in you for this, to initiate this change. Cosmos is probably the best card that you can get in that deck, because it's all coming in complete perfect order for you. So if you haven't felt like you've been in Empress mode, or you've been able to create everything that you want, then know that that's what's coming. There's, oh wow, total order, complete trust, and massive growth. Says love for the cosmos is the most radical feeling of the sage who investigates the structure of the universe. And light curve, so there's major growth, is a changeable wave, and it's telling you to embrace the changes. You don't always know or can't always predict how things are going to go, but for sure the adventure is going to unfold for you. Okay, and then photon is time to shine. Luminous electromagnetic energy that is produced, transmitted, and absorbed. It is the light portal. A light portal. Well, that's interesting. A light portal is opening up for you. A light portal. I keep seeing the Six of Swords, like I'm thinking that you're going to go in there's going to be a change where you go in some sort of different direction than where you've been. So can you tell me more about this energy and this change that's coming? Something that you know about. It's about your journey. It's about your path, your specific path. This is just for you path. The Hermit says alone among the stars. So we could be doing a lot of, I just want to be by myself, or I just want quiet. I just want solitude at this time. I want to reflect. I want to, like this card shows, like I want to stand back and look at Earth from a distance. I want to see the whole big picture and how it applies to my path specifically. And then it's like the energy builds from this space. Queen of Swords. I feel like your focus is out on the big picture. Your perspective is from a distance. the Eight of Wands. And this card coming close to that light curve, because that's what it is, right? The change that's in the air. An exciting adventure into the unknown. It says the Eight of Wands is good communication, good news that comes in, and it speeds things up. So this can be communication from, it could be a person that's like, that you meet, or someone that, you know, where we're wanting to kind of come out of hermit mode a little bit, because, and then it just picks up, it goes really fast from there. There's some good news about what you've been fighting for, or the energy of like what you've been wanting to see changes you've been wanting to see. And there's this feeling of a absolute knowing that you have to, in order to change the world, you have to change yourself. You do it by changing yourself, right? You change yourself. That's how you help the world. And then you change, you know, your perspective shifts. All of these things, like it's all, so it's all coming around. And I feel like this is actually going to lead to a lot of action taken. So I'm getting the feeling that this change is almost like you coming out of hermit mode. And I don't know, Dave, what have you discovered? Like the abundance, the reason, the why. Oh, yeah, you have discovered, or you will throughout October, the why of what you want to manifest with this Empress energy, what you want to see grow. And when you tapped into that intention, it's powerful, right? It's powerful. And I think that's what it is. So not only did you find the abundance within yourself, or you tap into the wealth within you, but you also discover the why of what you want to see manifest. This is not about a fleeting purchase. It's not about anything fleeting. It's not about anything that would give temporary happiness. This is about tapping into the change that leads to more positive changes. It's like I'm seeing like an upward spiral here. So the snake also can represent us shedding our second skin, or third or fourth or fifth, right? It can represent us shedding and becoming new and healing. There seems to be this breaking point that you've come to. Maybe this is perhaps what led us into hermit mode in the first place. There's a feeling of, you know, 10 of Wands, I'm coming to a completion. This is the end of the cycle where I carry too much. This is the end of the cycle where I'm doing everything for everyone else and exhausting myself. So there's something here that's coming to completion when it comes to that. Meaning, I feel like your burdens will be relieved, and there's some sort of help. Whether that be unseen help or forces, there's something here that's going to help you carry the load and relieve burdens. 5 of Wands on the bottom. So you want to see something new be created with the red and white rose. You want to see something new. That's part of the why within the manifestation, but acknowledging what it is that you're wanting to change, and that even goes even farther than that, I think. Changes. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Something new. Maybe even really good news regarding, oh, there is changes here regarding your finances, because this card landed on top of the light curve also, and it says forge ahead with the Knight of Pentacles. I love the Knight of Pentacles because it's a very we have a lot of Virgo energy here first, and we also have Sagittarius twice. This energy is stable, it's secure, it's going towards success, it's steady, it's not going to falter. And so if this is an offer that's coming in, then it's going to be changes that are positive to your finances and something that's really going to grow in that department. Could even, could be that offer that does it for you, that brings it in for you. So there's going to be changes with your success. So changes with your success, more success. See somebody who's like earnest, hardworking, and they're really not stopping. And here you are, the unstoppable vessel. 7-7 on the bottom, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, with lots of options available to you. And I think with that wise salt and the 7 of Pentacles, they kind of go together perfectly, because it's a person that has patience with their choices, because they know that their choices have long-term consequences. And so you're taking time, you're applying knowledge to the current situation, making it wisdom, using your wisdom. So the Chariot is that, I mean, it's like you're the unstoppable warrior here, divine warrior for cause, in your unstoppable vessel with the Chariot. I like it. I like it. Give me something on the reddening card, please. So this is your, ultimately, that is your victory, right? So on the reddening card, that's bringing in closure. Oh yeah, major closure. Whatever it was that brought you to like a boiling point, I'm going to say, is leading to the Death card and the 10 of Swords. He went looking for a better life and found annihilation, meaning you wanted something better. You want something, whether it be like in a relationship or a job or your environment, like you're wanting a change to the point of, I'm ready to end all of this. 10-10, ready to end all of these things that hurt me, the betrayal, the sadness, the overthinking everything. It's going to be part of the past. The worst is behind, and then we've accepted that there's going to be an ending. There'll be death, there'll be closure, and there'll be major transformation as you create a better life experience for yourself. So, pretty major cards. Let's pull from the 108 Oracle. I'm just going to make this a short reading today. The Chariot is like your fast track success, especially being next to the 8 of Wands also. There's a 9 Inch Nails song. Is it 9 Inch Nails? Playing in my head about something that disappointed you, or you're moving on from something that we now look at and we say, well, look, you either disappoint me or you're useless in this next part of my path or journey. I don't know, guys. That's just the song that's coming through. Is it eulogy? I don't know, but it makes sense. Eulogy, because of the Death card. Anyway, okay, so 6-6. Keep your thoughts positive as you can, Your vibration high. Watch comedy if you have to, or listen to some good upbeat music. Doesn't what matters is how you're alchemizing with the music. So even though 9 Inch Nails can sound like a group that's sometimes sometimes looking at the sadder things or the struggle part, it's like, to me, it's like there's this energy that's actually motivating an end and a change. And so it's all about how you're perceiving it and how you apply it, right? Not to get stuck in that energy, but to use it for something. Okay, so SAP says you're going to get the needed resources that you need. You will be tapping into more wealth. It could be even a passive stream of income or wealth coming in here. Just like with that summer card, you know, life force, physical health, roots, and abundance. So this is good. And then 6, another 6, airplane, travel, long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom, no boundaries, breaking free, in control. And by the way, things work out. And that might be something also that you need to hear at this time, is that there's a lot changing here. It looks like there's a lot closing out, and there's something really big and beautiful coming in. Heavily optimistic, it says in that song. You're heavily optimistic. Okay. But they're talking about the way another person, in that song, they're talking about the way another person is always trying to change things to make it look like it's optimistic when it's maybe not. So, I don't know. I think it's involved with the 10 of Swords and the Death card. That's what I think. So here, these changes, this also might involve travel, but because where you're going is somewhere, one, that you've never been, but it's somewhere that other people have not been to. So it makes you the pioneer. So boldness, destination, or bust, the cutting edge, the long journey, trailblaze. It does say team and got your 6. So I feel like you're going to be pulled together with the right people, the right connections for a very, very new part of your journey. You also have the bodybuilder card with power and strength. Shows how disciplined and determined you are. That's that Knight of Pentacles energy. Is determined, disciplined, and you're like pushing forward, you know. Pushing forward, even if something is taking a while, still pushing forward, and then it's, you know, one day it just blooms really big. So, but it feels like that's the trajectory that is going on. So it's going to bloom real quick. So push forward. You have a very strong influence on others at this time also. I have mastery, resolve, self-improvement, and then exercise is important. 666, also finding balance within a situation, love, harmony, relationships, finding balance. We're being woke up to what needs balanced. There's your group or your team. The roundabout says that something's coming about. It says keep it moving. This is perfect timing to just keep it moving. Again, even if something is slow, keep it moving. Many working parts. Redirect, perfect timing. And I also have the flamingos coming out. Could be that you meet a soulmate. Maybe you're with your soulmate, but if not, then this is a soulmate that's coming on. It's like it says attraction. It's like a light attraction. Something with your aura, your energy, and attracting the right match for you. So union, courtship, dating, attraction, seduce, long-term potential, display of affection, charm, it factor, 2 of a kind, and alluring. So you're also alluring here. And the flamingos can represent being in transition or being in the in-between, about to like put one leg forward and step into that new chapter. And this new chapter involves chocolate. No doubt. It has been difficult to figure out. I feel like you're going to be releasing, like I say, that 10 of Swords. You'll be having completion, releasing heartache, releasing interference, releasing the things that didn't work out, finding the chocolate in life, finding satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, doing things right, celebration, elevated mood, The labyrinth is about things being lost, delayed, or complex, feeling like something was a catch-22 and it was very complicated to figure out. So this news, this energy is going to help you figure out, because we have major completions here, right? So it's all working out and it's perfect timing, whether that feels like it or not sometimes, but it is. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I'm sending you so much love. Bye.